Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Dudes versus Everything.
We are dudes.
We are dudes. We are your hosts, your lovely, zesty, hairy Mexicans.
Scrumptiddlyumptious.
We're, call us every derogatory term and
Don't.
yeah. Don't.
I mean, do whatever you want
do what you. It's a free country. Welcome back. As always, we are your host and the only host so far as of now. It is February 5th, 2022. I am Jesus Perez, and this is my co-host,
Rudy Robles.
Hell yes. Welcome back, all you degenerates.
Welcome back.
Let's
Has
start
it been,
off with
2 weeks. 2 weeks since our last one.
Yeah, 2 weeks. I feel like this allows for a more non-forced approach.
Yeah.
It definitely adds more creativity.
I like that you hit your fucking shit while I went for a drink.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, if you guys aren't aware of the recent... I'm trying to hold back a cough. I am smoking right now a joint. But no, if you guys aren't aware, we're fucking not person to person anymore because Robles is in Texas and I'm in Southern California. And so it was funny because I just took a hit. Yes, I took a schnit of my schnibby schnip. I took a hit of my joint and then he took a sip of his beer. What are you drinking?
This time, I was trying to, I was really trying to get something different. But, oh goddamn. But my local gas station,
Your uncle's gas station?
No, my local gas station.
Okay.
My local gas station, they don't really have a lot of options.
What is it like the generic fucking like we got Coors Light.
Yeah, they had Bud Light, Coors Light.
We got Michelin.
Modelo, which, is my all-time favorite, but I was like, I don't want that right now. And then they literally had like 5 or 6 choices, and I didn't like a good amount of them, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get White Claws. Ain't no laws with the claws. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking laws with the claws, baby.
All right. Well, we're gonna see Rudy naked by the end of this episode. If you guys want to see that, join the Patreon.
Yeah, join our OnlyFans.
Oh man, it's good to hear your voice, and it's good to know that someone out there is listening.
Yeah,
because there's always at least one.
We know who you are. Well, we don't know who you are.
No, we don't know. That'd be kind of creepy if we found out who you were. It'd be kind of cool,
But we know of you and like that you listen.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about. I don't know if I ever mentioned it to you. Actually, did I ever mention the Bee Army to you? No. So I met this one. I met this one guy here. It was at my friend's. His mom's birthday. So there was so my friend, his family, they're known for always throwing gigantic parties. And so it really was a gigantic fucking party just for the mother. And anyway, that's all side detail. Anyway, I met this guy, his friend. He fucking saves bees for a living, and he's also a veteran. I think he was a Marine or. I forgot what branch he was in, but I'm pretty sure it was the Marines. But anyway, he saves bees for a living, and he followed our podcast. Nice. Shout out to you. I haven't forgot about you. I haven't forgot about the discussion. If you're listening, I told him that since he is a veteran and like he's super relatable and like doing all this shit for the world or the local community, because obviously you can't travel everywhere to save bees. Anyway, he expressed that he would love to be on the podcast, and I thought, I thought saving the bees would be a great conversation to have. So I just want to say, if you're listening, haven't forgot about you. It'd be great to talk about bees.
Yeah, it'd be fucking amazing. Like bees are a very important part of our fucking ecosystem. Like that's fucking
like. Have you seen the Bee movie?
Yeah, I've seen the fucking Bee movie. But yeah, bees are definitely fucking important. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah, so that's my little extra information that I just kind of remembered. Ooh, also, I'm kind of just like sharing news at this point. I start school. on Monday.
Nice.
So in like 2 days, I will officially be a traditional college student freshman. Like I've never gone to. I've always, I've always said I've never been to like a traditional college. Like, yeah, before the army, I went to what was called Concord Career College here in Garden Grove, but like,
So is that
it's a vocational
CCC?
school. No, that's Concord Career. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because there's also, I think, CCC, which is also Coastline Community College here by the beach, which is part of the. It doesn't back. You're gonna get. I'm going on a tangent. Anyway, yeah, like I went to vocational school training, and like, yeah, it was an accelerated program, whatever. But
There's
like,
nothing wrong with that.
but like, yeah, no, traditional school where like the majority of people go to, it's kind of, it's, dude, it's exciting, but at the same time, I think it's kind of hilarious that at my age, I'm 26, the majority of the people going to this school are like fresh out of high school. They look like children. I mean, obviously, they're probably, I mean, I consider them, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like anyone under 20 is a child still. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and as you get older, sooner or later, you're gonna start seeing 20-somethings look like children, and then so on and so forth. But yeah,
yeah, there's the age gap is. I mean, the fucking the variety of ages at the colleges. I mean, it's like there's everybody there, but I'm just saying, like, the majority of people, they're like super young, and so it was just like, it's funny because when I went to talk to financial aid, the veteran center, and the fucking business center, there were some people just kicking it in the fucking building, like fucking hipsters and shit. Like, like you guys actually kick it at school. Like, you guys utilize all the resources. You guys use these couches. Like, oh, okay, cool. And like, some of them were like legit. It's not. I've never seen that. It was it's a little bit of a culture shock kind of thing, I guess I can express with, like, for lack of a better words, because like, oh shit, people actually fucking do this shit. Like, it's not only in the movies. Like, like, there's actual, like, I don't know. I guess I'm just projecting or whatever, because like I have never used said stuff, so I'm just like, oh, who really would,
Yeah.
But yeah, nah.
I mean, that's pretty dope. I mean, what do you mean? Like, are they utilizing like the fucking hobbies or whatever that's down there? Like,
yeah, like
the clubs and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like fucking, like, one of the buildings is called the Johnson Student Center or some shit. The building is called something. But like, in said building, there's computers, there's couches, tables, bathroom. Also, that's where the student financial aid and student business centers at. So it's just like a place to do whatever the fuck, I guess. Chill, do work. I don't know. I'm just saying that, like, it's there, so people are actually using it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm faded. I'm really high right now.
Already, we're not even a few minutes into this shit.
Yeah. By the way, I am smoking because I no longer. I mean, I still drink. I still fucking drink, but like, I don't binge all like I used to, right? So, so I smoke every day. The marijuana, and my doctors are aware, and they don't care because marijuana is okay. You can smoke it. Because they're like, oh yeah, do you do any drugs? I was like, I mean, I guess weed. She's like, oh yeah, that doesn't, it's whatever. No. I mean, like, drugs like cocaine, heroin, like, that's the shit, that's the shit they care about. They don't, no one, just so you know, the VA, the fucking regular hospitals, I'm not speaking for the workers there, but I'm saying as a patient, that no one gives a fuck if you smoke weed. Like, it's such a like, my fucking I had my first VA appointment yesterday after waiting 3 months, by the way. So that went well. It was like more of an intake kind of thing. But she was just like, yeah, she it was such a nonchalant thing that she was like, oh, like indica, sativa, like, as if she knew. And like, most of the time, like, they don't really know because they don't smoke. But the fact that like she asked like specific question, I was like, oh, you probably know. Do you smoke? Like, yeah. That makes sense.
It does. I mean, I feel like if we allowed veterans to have or to utilize cannabis, THC, or even
Across the board.
CBDs
Yeah.
across the board, it would literally solve a good amount of the fucking problems that most veterans go in there for. It is literally been used multiple times to help veterans with PTSD. And if they actually allowed it, like, you could literally solve all these fucking problems. But they're not utilizing it because of the fucking money.
Oh yeah, because it's still federally illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's all bullshit. I think politics is all bullshit. You know. Oh, speaking of politics, your topic, right? You wanted to talk about fucking interracial space politics.
Okay, not interracial space politics. That's a whole different topic you're talking about there. No. I wanted to talk about interplanetary.
I just imagine, like, you don't want to know what I imagine, but go on.
An idea. But
tell us.
So, anyways, I saw a few videos today, and I started going into like rabbit holes and shit.
Like
basically, yeah. But I was starting to think. Okay, so let's say that obviously, maybe, you know, within our time of being here,
maybe in our time,
civilization will finally be able to make its way towards Mars and actually create a base there and actually start living there. Okay, so
I'm imagining this. Yeah.
So that civilization, usually the first people that like land there and stuff, they're there for science, whatever.
Yeah,
but they never really stay.
They're there to like gather information.
Yeah.
So that the next wave can be it's all in waves. Yeah.
But sooner or later, maybe we can eventually create an actual habitable location for a civilization to live. Now, once that civilization gets there and they make a habitable, let's say, dome or whatever, we start building fucking like hospitals and stuff there. Like it's habitable, it's livable. Yeah. It's not going to be a huge population, but
like
it's going to be
fuck. What do you call the little civilizations?
Colony.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say that this colony, the first people that just got there from Earth,
they literally colonized it.
Yeah, we colonized Mars. Okay. Now,
right, and it's like maybe like how many people are we talking about?
Let's say the colony is about 100 people.
Okay,
that's a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Now, let's say that this colony, the first people to live on Mars, a couple has a child on Mars.
Okay.
That baby would be the first, by all technicalities, the first Martian.
Space baby.
Yeah, the first fucking Martian.
The first space baby. Yeah.
So, whatever, like paperwork or stuff, her birth certificate will have to say that her planet of origin is Mars. And that's dope as shit.
But okay, so I could see that. I could totally, for sure, 100%. But will they include that? I mean, they'll probably, include that into the. I mean, they don't have to do anything. They could just be like, I know. I'm just saying. No, yeah, I get it. But I'm just saying, okay, like, what if it was like a United States hospital in said colony, or you know what? No, I would imagine. In said colony on Mars, there are no countries. It's Mars now. It's Mars.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where I'm getting to. Okay. That's what I want to talk about. So, since it's Mars, and now let's say that the first Martian baby has been born, and then the second and third, whatever, the first generation that was born on Mars, okay?
Yeah.
Their parents are still Earthlings. They were born on Earth. Yeah. And those kids are Martians. Now,
my face is tingling.
Once those Martian babies
Yeah.
That first generation has children. The second generation, the second generation wave for
Yeah.
children to be born on Mars, they officially, by technicality, have no link to Earth. So therefore, why be governed by the same exact laws from Earth? Why do it? You are your own colony. You are literally your own thing.
Yeah. But okay,
So
like
I foresee an uprising from Martians saying that they don't want anything to have to do with Earth whatsoever. Because I mean, why?
it's I mean
Like,
it's a possibility, yeah. Yes, it is a possibility. But then again, you're talking about Earth. If they wanted to, people could just like kill the Martians. I don't know. Like you're talking about 100 people, they're totally annihilatable. Like, what are they gonna do? What are you gonna do? But no, I could totally see that. I just don't like. I feel like what, like, because it's not even a thing yet,
I know.
and I feel like uh, it's a good theory, I guess, but you're speaking about it as if it's already like it's fact.
Well,
Like,
no. Okay, so I see it as okay. So you and I and everyone else has to pay taxes according to the United States legislation, blah 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 blah, every single year, whatever. Now,
uh,
the Earthlings that went to Mars, they still got to pay their taxes because they were United States citizens and whatever, blah 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 blah.
but
The
what if they
first,
didn't? What if they just cut all ties?
well, then that would also tie into the whole Martian uprising. Like, well, why do we have to follow Earth's laws?
I
We
feel like
are
that's the
on
point of leaving Earth. I
like
was under the impression.
we're on our own planet. Why do we have
Exactly.
to listen to you? Like, think
Well,
about it. A Martian uprising is totally a thing, and
yeah,
then those
but what
Martian
about
babies.
resources?
Well,
If
you're
if 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 we totally upright, like we would have to rely on the sole like one or two people that funded the way to Mars, which what I would imagine is Elon Musk. So like imagine Elon Musk being our leader because he's the one literally making all this possible.
I mean, he's
And
not the only one.
well, no, I'm saying like the main. Okay, I'm gonna just say for like for this purpose, like let's say it's him because he like 90% funded it, and like it's he paid for the colony, and like it's
Hmm.
all his property, whatever. So technically, I mean I wouldn't like okay, you made this, sure, you can be our leader. Fucking, you obviously know what you're doing. So I would feel like it, it would. I don't know, like I don't know. In my head, I'm imagining like a space Fallout storyline.
Hmm.
You know, like if anyone's listening, like if you guys have ever played the Fallout series, I know you have, Rudy. But like,
Yeah.
I'm imagining like a version of space Fallout where the people in space end up being completely secluded in this scenario possibility. If like, there's a fucking what do you call it? Would you calling a resin fucking where they
Revolution.
yeah, no, the fucking yeah, that yeah, no, yeah, a rebellion and fucking all that shit, and we would have to rely on Elon Musk to support us because the Earth would completely cut us off, you
Hmm.
know.
And that's
So
another thing. Like, what political views or what political values would that colony have? How would they
it
go
would
about
it would.
things?
I feel like everybody before going to Mars, I feel like there should be a requirement. Everybody should go to therapy. Everybody has to be sane, like sane of mind. You know, uh, you can't miss fucking group therapy. Everyone has all decisions. The whole colony has to be there for all decisions. It's kind of like everybody has a say, kind of like crypto. Like you own even one, you have a say. So like I feel
Mhm.
like in my head I feel like that would work. And what kind of fucking idealism is that? Fucking like everybody comes together, fucking everyone chooses democracy, fucking
Yeah.
um yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's very weird subject because I feel like, we always we never really think about that until we're there or in that situation. Like, hey,
Or imagine a communist like
what fucking laws are we gonna have here?
what,
And then that's also another thing.
there has
When
to
it,
be law for one.
yeah,
I feel like law sets law isn't there to get you in trouble. It's there to prevent you. Like it's there to. It's literally an anti-incentive. Like this is the law. Don't do this because it's fucked up, I guess.
but
And
now
if you do
what type
this,
of laws would they follow? Because there's different types of laws.
I feel like for sure murder is gonna still be there. Like, in space, I feel like if you kill someone, you just fucking send them back to Earth or fucking airlock them out.
Okay.
I mean,
That's also another cool
just
thing to think about.
ejecto fucking.
Think about it. We still haven't had our first criminal like conviction or something in space yet.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
because we don't have a fucking.
Yeah, but think about it. Whoever is going to
We
be
gotta
that
have
first
space
person,
judges.
whoever's going to be that first person,
It's gonna go down every little thing,
it's gonna
every
go down in
first,
history.
every
Yeah.
first, the first baby, the first killer, the first killer, the first guy that goes lunatic in space and fucking says I can't fucking handle or whatever fucking reason. Who knows whatever the reason is? But like the first killer in space, the first death in space. Well, has there been a death in space?
Mm,
I'm gonna say there's probably been a
technically,
bit. There's probably been deaths in space. Okay, so not the first death in space. There's probably been. I'm gonna say maybe sex in space.
I don't know about that one. Maybe
International Space Station. No,
because I remember hearing something about like this porn star that went into like
or private
a
fucking flight.
stratosphere.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I don't. In space, like deep space. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah,
Yeah.
there hasn't been sex. Okay, no. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Write that down. Someone has to be there to record. Yes, at 6:51 p.m. Rose and Omar had sex on the rocks of Mars and
There's a lot of firsts that are possible in space, and I think that it's wonderful. I don't think it's going to happen in our lifetime.
it's hard to imagine that
Yeah.
happening in our lifetime, but it's possible. I mean,
Shit,
I
we're
mean,
about to go to war.
I don't think anything's gonna really happen. If anything, like I'm looking at the camera right now, like trying to face you, make it. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. I actually do want to get to that because for those of you listening, if you are worried about a fucking World War #3, if you're active duty and you're one of our friends that are out there, like Chavo, still on active duty, and you are worried, dude, trust me. Well, don't trust me. Just don't take my word for it. Even just don't care. Don't. I'm just giving you some words of trying to make you feel better. I'm just trying to say, like, I don't think we're gonna go to war. It's just there's too many. The world is literally at stake for every little thing. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen. If anything, it'll be like another Cold War. I could see that, like silently trying to gather fucking intel from other countries, trying to fucking take secrets away, trying to fucking corrupt. Dude, did you know? Speaking, I just realized, or I just remembered that fucking writing like fucking like ballot systems, like when you vote,
Uh-huh.
rigging is totally possible.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and like fucking the fucking coding and the way the fucking they do it, it's totally proprietary and like it. I'm just saying, whenever you vote, I mean, sure, your vote probably matters, but it's probably rigged too. Like, I'm just saying. I mean, that might be the conspiracy side of me, but I don't know. When's the last? I mean, look at our president. I can say this now. Just look at him. Literally, fucking look at him. have you had any time and heard any of what they have? I'm crazy. Or he's crazy. Not I'm crazy. Or I'm no. Yeah. No.
I feel like his approval rating went down like really, really bad.
Like, what even is that? You know, like, are we like who gets these numbers? Where do they get these numbers from? Either
I think there was like a Facebook post or something.
Like, oh, like, hey, you know, it'd be a good idea. Let's see how many people. Hey, do you guys like me? Oh well, according to Twitter, Jerry, you're well, I don't fucking Joe, not Jerry. According to your Twitter post, Joe, you're not doing so well.
Yeah.
This Gen Z they're not really liking you. They're actually calling Vladimir Putin Vlad Daddy. They are calling the leader of they're calling him like Zaddy or Vladdy and all these things on his official accounts, and it's crazy because like this man can literally fucking do anything. He's richer than like. Dude, this man's fucking rich. Do you know, like, the immense
he's been
power
in charge of Russia for like a while.
The immense power each of his testicles has, it's fucking humongous. I just noticed that your hat says Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shows.
Really?
Yeah. They're about to make a movie, by the way.
I feel like I don't know. So I was telling my girl it has this weird sense to it. Like she said, it was supposed to be like The Simpsons, and I'm like, I guess I can kind of see that, but I don't know. Like,
I mean, there's been so many variations of like families and in a comedy skit. Think about it: The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, King of the Hill, fucking Bob's Burgers. They're all the same thing, but different jokes. Even the Flintstones, they're the same thing, but different jokes. And it's just over and over and over. But that's okay, because it works.
Yeah, no. I get it. I fucking guess. I mean, I can't. Not everybody has to like every fucking show, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, not, you know, it's whatever. No, but you had. I remember. I didn't. I don't mean to fucking go off on a tangent every time. I'm just I'm. My face is tingling, and I just, you know, you had several topics. What was that next one?
Okay, so one thing that I did want to bring up. I guess not a lot of people might care, but if you are a hardcore gamer, if you are you're a gamer, you know,
if you have an underside to your titty, and it sweats,
skill-based hit registration.
Oh, you my god! I felt this coming up because I want to
talk about it.
Dude, what do you think about it? I think it's. I don't know. Some people think it's fake.
So some people think it's fake. Some people think it's real. I think it's real. I think skill-based hit registration is 100% real, and this is why. Many people have even tested this, and more people have actually looked into it. And apparently, this is hearsay. I still haven't confirmed it. I can confirm it right now, whether or not it's true.
Everything we say is ass.
But don't listen to anything we say. We're not doctors. We're not financial advisors.
Disclosure.
Don't buy Dogecoin. Or do. I don't give a fuck. But don't. Anyways, yeah, so I heard, and I'll verify later whether it's true or not, but I heard that Call of Duty, or Blizzard, or whoever the fuck owns the Call of Duty franchise, I know.
Activision Blizzard?
I think it's Activision Blizzard.
I mean, it's all Microsoft now.
Yeah. By the way, for those of you who don't know, if you're living under a rock and you're not a gamer,
like, no, this is not even gamer news. Like, that's not even gamer fucking like news ish. Like, this deal was
This is gamer business and fucking
like this is world changing. Well, I mean not world changing, like world. Yeah, it affects every. I mean, yeah, I mean Microsoft is fucking huge. $69 billion, and fucking the other company that was bought that was also a huge deal merger is fucking Bungie merging with Sony. So for only like I think it was like 8 billion, but still like just the immense like not like the amount of billions. $69 billion.
If you really think about it, I feel like the Sony deal was a very petty deal. Maybe it was already in the works before, but I saw it as petty because you know Microsoft. Right yeah, Microsoft bought Activision, and all the fucking PlayStation owners were like, "No," but then like fucking
Sony was like, "No, we have you. We got you. We got you.
We're buying. We gotta do something." Who used to own Halo? Now what, bitch?
Yeah, but Halo is now completely owned by 343, or not 343. Yeah, well, yeah, 343 and Microsoft.
By the way, this is officially gamer news. If we had an editor, I would put like dun 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 gamer news.
By the way, if you want to be an editor, hit us up.
Yeah, please hit us up. We have no money, so we can't pay.
I mean, actually,
we do have money now, but
we have
a lot more money than we did.
The offer's up. Let's talk.
Yeah, just saying.
That's what we want. That's what we're saying. The offer's up. If you have skills, hit us up. Let's talk. Yeah, or sponsor us. Fuck it.
Fuck. What was I talking about?
Gamer news, especially dun dun dun. Bring it back. You were in the middle of saying gamer news, and you were like, if we had an editor, this would be up, and you were like, ba-dun ba-dun ba-dun.
Skill-based hit registration. All right. So, I guess it is confirmed.
Brain goes burr.
Apparently, it's confirmed.
No, yeah, I know.
Okay, well, skill-based hit registration is 100% a thing. And just to basically describe to people who don't understand what skill-based hit registration is, let me paint you a picture.
It's honestly a huge thing.
It is. It's a huge fucking
breaking
thing.
News,
and it sucks. I think it's bullshit. So, what I was gonna say earlier was that apparently Activision, or whomever, or Call of Duty owns the copyright for skill-based hit registration. So they're the ones that fucking made it.
Right.
And it's very predominant. So this is basically what skill-based hit registration is. Not skill-based matchmaking. That's something different. Skill-based hit registration is basically if you are a lower-end player or someone with a low KD, someone who doesn't have movement that well. Basically, think like you're a brand new fucking player. Yeah.
Like you don't have much data behind you.
Yeah, you. I don't want to say suck, but you know,
there's just not much to back you up.
Yeah, you just don't have a lot of skill in the game. So, like maybe you just picked up the game, so that's fine. The game is now basically assisting you in a way by giving you a larger hitbox for your enemies.
What?
Okay, so let's say there's
so it pretty much makes your bullets bigger.
It basically allows the brand new player to be able to hit his shots a lot more accurately, quote unquote, rather than the more skilled person. So basically think if you're brand new and you're shooting a BB gun through let's say hollow target and you're brand new, let's say that hole is like 4 feet wide.
Yeah, there's no way you're not going to hit it.
Exactly. But let's say you're a very advanced player with a lot of movement, a lot of great this and that. Well, your target is now about like 4 inches wide.
I mean, 4 inches ain't that big.
I mean, 4 inches is pretty big. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I don't know. Anywho, no, yeah. So I feel like that's kind of very unfair because that just means that on every other player's end, every game is literally different per person.
Exactly. And now some people are saying like, well, I mean, it doesn't matter because paired with skill-based matchmaking, the lower end players are going to be paired with other lower end players,
Yeah, they're
so they're
called
all
like
going to be the
protected
same.
players. Yeah.
Yeah. But still, I feel like you shouldn't award
Shittiness?
kills or
Oh.
points or being brand new because you don't learn from anything
Oh
or
yeah,
you
dude.
you don't get good.
We should stop with the fucking participation medals. You know, like
Yeah,
fucking
it's
like
basically a fucking participation award. Like it's stupid. Like I remember getting fucking smoked. I used to go to
oh yeah.
I remember
Which way
when
we
I was a
talking
kid,
about?
I would go to what's called Boys and Girls Club. By the way, shout out to Boys and Girls Club of America. Great foundation. I think that they're a wonderful foundation. Really helped me through my fucking childhood. But anyways, Boys and Girls Club. They had an Xbox, and this was literally like one of the first times I even touched a fucking console.
Right.
Well, scratch that. They also had GameCubes, and I played the GameCube, so that was my first console. But anyways, that is besides the point. But they had an Xbox.
Really, the GameCube was your first console ever that you played?
No, just like the first one that I could actually like play, like on a.
Okay.
My first one, I think, was like a Nintendo 64.
Okay, sorry, I digress. Go ahead.
I'm not that young. I'm like, what, a year or two younger than you?
Yeah.
Anyways, so it was like a good fucking experience, you know? But obviously, since I didn't have my own console because I was a broke fucking kid, hence why I'm at the Boys and Girls Club in the first place, other kids did have consoles and they were a lot better at the games. I remember playing fucking Modern Warfare or even Halo 2.
And just getting your fucking ass cheeks spread out and fucking head
just
at you.
fucking goat seed fucking like just completely getting
Goat
annihilated
seed?
in the game. Yeah, just annihilated.
What did he say? I don't give you goat. We no talk about goat. Not the goat. Not today. Not
But yeah,
today.
dude, I got fucking wrecked. I got annihilated at games. I was a terrible fucking person to play video games. I had no coordination, no fucking like hand-eye coordination skills. I was bad. The fucking controller was too big for my hands. And like I just sucked.
The controller was too big. Oh, I mean, yeah, you were tiny. Yeah.
I was a fucking child. So
Yeah.
yeah. The Xbox
Oh, dude, those old controllers
just came out.
fat.
Yeah.
Those old controls were fat as fuck.
Yeah, and then the fucking like buttons were like anyways. Yeah, so I sucked at the fucking video game. But you know what I did? I didn't bitch about it. I didn't fucking say like, oh, like I wish like the game fucking helped me more. No. I played it more and got good. I got better at the fucking game. I feel as though, dude, are you okay?
I just had a gigantic, weird, deja vu. I'm sorry, like, it was probably my facial expression on video, that probably caught you off guard. But no, I was listening to you out, and then my entire like being sensed that I had already been through this, and it was so weird because it was. So I'm sorry. I had a gigantic.
I just saw you like literally lose yourself there for a bit. Like you had your mouth open, just looking from like left to right. I was like, "What the fuck? You okay, dude?"
My bad. My bad.
No, you good? But as a fucking kid, like I sucked at fucking video games, but I got better, and I got better. And I didn't even have my own console. I played in the allotted time that I had. But I made like every fucking second count. Like I even asked like the older kids, like, "Hey, like, can you show me like some fucking moves and shit?"
What are the cheat codes, bro? I need to know these combos.
Like I need to fucking learn how to play this game. And the fucking older kids, they would fucking teach me and shit. And it was nice. It was,
Were you that
fucking
kid?
nice.
Were you whenever you first touched the controller? Like, I think I remember my very first time ever using or getting used to a controller, like I had to look down. Like I obviously didn't have any of them fucking.
Oh yeah.
Like I was just like looking back and forth, like fucking what thing is fucking what, and like, dude, it's funny. Like if you try to give like a controller to a parent that's never played, they're like looking at the controller like 90% of the time instead of the TV. It's like, oh, what the fuck am I? What am I using?
Actually, to this day, I still hold the controller the same way that I did when I learned it from the older kids. And I've been called out on it for holding the controller weird, but I'm probably going to get called out. Okay, so I have my Xbox controller, let it fucking...
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so this is how I... God damn it, it's not...
Yeah, I know, I can... Okay. I get the gist of it, yeah.
So, this is how I hold my controller. I press the triggers with my ring fingers.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
I press the buttons with my middle, and with my index, I press these buttons as well as with my thumb.
You move your left thumbstick with your index finger and your thumb?
No. My index finger, I press the top buttons.
No, your left index finger.
No, I just use my right thumb.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I basically shoot with my ring finger.
That's so weird.
Yeah, but that's how I learned how to play.
Oh, I mean, by the way, also, if you're listening, kind of controller that I'm using is the new fucking Xbox. I don't think it's going to load for me either. It's the fucking Scuff controller.
Nice.
The one that has the buttons on the back or that the slots on the back, and you can like customize it. I ordered it from Amazon, and I don't recommend getting it from Amazon unless you buy it like fresh or like new, because I think I ordered I got like the cheaper version where it was like new. So I didn't get all the fucking buttons in the case. So like, I would have to buy extra. I'm just saying, like, it's cool as fuck. Like, you can adjust the triggers, make it short trigger or a long trigger. Like, I use the short trigger for like FPS and like a long trigger for like racing, because you know, like you can adjust the gas and like, cool shit like that. I don't know.
Pretty good recommendation from me. This is more on the cheaper side. I do like Scuff controllers, but this one I feel like it does the job pretty well. By the way, I don't really play with controller unless it's like a platform game or it's a racing game or a fucking like fighting game. Other than that, I don't use controller. I use mouse and keyboard. But this controller is by Power A or A Power. And it's really fucking dope, because you can actually fucking take off the faceplate, and you can
take the breasts.
Huh?
You said the breast?
The faceplate, dude. You're faceplate. Shit. You can take the faceplate off and fucking put a new one or whatever, and it's magnetic, so you can just snap it right back on. You can change the buttons. It has all those little fucking things in the back, so you can add additional.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
It's nice. Yeah. It's fucking nice. Only thing is, they only come in wired.
So you see how like yours on the back end, it has like extra triggers.
Yeah,
you can take those off.
Yeah,
that's okay. So mine only came with one, and fucking they didn't include the other one. So if I wanted to use those shits, I would have to buy them.
Yeah, no, you know,
cool controller.
I got this at GameStop. If you want a Scuff, you can get a Scuff, but these are not that bad. I picked it up at GameStop.
Yeah, you know what? Shout out to GameStop too, because like they're still standing. Like,
yeah,
they were borderline, fucking
going in bankruptcy.
Yeah, and then you know what happened? The fucking dumbass apes.
Apes together strong. We buy coin.
Fucking Reddit and everybody literally brought back GameStop and AMC from the dead. It was crazy. Yeah. It was fucking crazy. I don't know.
Also, shout out to all the people who thought it was a good idea to buy GME at its peak. Where are you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. I have no such thing ever. No.
I mean, what the fuck? I don't know if you've done your taxes, but I've never bought stocks in my life.
I don't know what touched cryptocurrency. What is cryptocurrency? I do my taxes every single year, permanently, only correctly, never incorrectly.
I've never done this. What are stocks?
What are stocks? What are stonks? Where are we? This isn't even the Earth. We aren't even here. We're not actually talking. This is a infomercial.
I've never heard of Reddit in my life.
What? This is a podcast?
That sounds like a porn site, which it actually is.
Actually,
okay. What do you use Reddit for? Be realistic.
I
do it for every once in a while some pretty good memes. That's it.
Yeah, some good memes, some news, some stories. I forget what kind of stories. Like sometimes I don't know. Fucking people be saying the most outlandish shit on Twitter sometimes.
Yeah.
And like, dude, like you'll get in depth and like people will tell you how fucked up their fucking entire life has been, and like fucking complete strangers, you know. So that's kind of interesting. Also like some cryptocurrency threads, just because I have no idea what cryptocurrency is, so I'm trying to learn, you know, because I've never touched them. So I think I forgot if I, and then there's some like not safe for work kind of shit, and yeah, things like that. There could be a whole lot of things, like surgery is not safe for work.
Dude,
like
I've seen the stuff that you follow on Reddit.
I mean, it's I'm not going on record on any of this anymore. I am a new man. Shit. No. Oh, yes. I am. How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. I mean, I'm only on my fourth White Claw.
Your worth?
My fourth.
Your fifth?
Fourth. Number 4.
1.
I'm gonna slap you.
Somehow, dude. Speaking of virtually slapping, it just like, it just fucking like, dude. Fucking. Oh, speaking of being able to virtually slap someone, I saw a video on TikTok. Yes, I have TikTok. If you don't have TikTok, then just fucking. It doesn't fucking
Stay
matter.
that way. It's
okay. Yeah. I mean, whatever. Honestly, it makes people zombie like. I mean, I'm a fucking victim because I fucking ends up being. It doesn't. See, I'm already going on a tangent about it. Anyway, fucking. I saw a video, and I already forgot what I was about fucking mention about this video. Well, anyway.
What the
fuck? Yeah, it just kind of flew by your eye. It was like, I have it, and now it's gone. And honestly, it's kind of been worrying me. If you guys deal with mental health minute. I have it. Or no, the fuck. That kind of sounds like
mental health.
Fuck. Oh.
I've had mental health all my life. Dude, just collect yourself real quick.
All right. Yes.
You better.
All right. No, I feel like my anxiety or like my mental health since the fucking leaving the military has been like super like up and down, like more roller coaster like than the army, but like in a better way. Mm-hmm. If that makes sense. Like it's all in the end for a better reason, but like it's been a huge adjustment, and I feel like certain things like my memory's been really fucking up lately. Maybe it's because of the smoking or whatnot, but also for other reasons, like anxiety and shit. But yeah, I don't know where I was gonna go with that, but like keep your head up.
Yeah. Speaking of the VA, I need to tell you something that just happened recently to me.
Is it a good or bad?
Good. Well, it's good and bad, but I don't know. So Oh no, it's nothing like I'm gonna kill myself or anything. Don't
Oh,
worry.
I thought no. I was more so like leaning. Like, what did someone touch you?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I touched myself.
Oh,
Anyways,
oh.
so so um so
This
you
is a
know
this is
how
a Christian podcast. I'm just kidding. You keep going.
so anyways, so you know how if you are 50% or over disabled veteran and it's
Yeah.
all service connected, you are a priority 1 veteran. By the way, for any veterans who are listening, if you didn't know that, well now you know. They like they do tell you this, but they also don't tell you this.
I probably forgot.
Yeah. It goes out of your fucking mind. You brain dump it a lot. But if you are a 50% service connected veteran or more, you are automatically enrolled as a priority 1 veteran.
What does that mean?
So that means under VA rules or whatever, you don't have to pay any co-payments or anything for medications, visits, x-rays,
yeah.
all that shit.
I remember all that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, not so fucking long ago, I got a bill.
Huh.
I got a bill to pay the copay for 6 medications that I need. I need 6 medications. And I had to pay out of pocket for all of it. And it was, I mean, it wasn't a lot, but it was a lot to have to pay after being told that I didn't have to pay shit.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking having like a little panic attack. Like, what the fuck's going on? Like
Where am I gonna get this fucking money?
did they revoke my fucking priority 1 fucking status or some shit? And
Right,
I
because
wasn't
with priority
told?
1, you don't have to do that, right?
Exactly. You don't have to pay any co-payments. You don't have to pay for any medications, any visits to the fucking VA clinics or hospitals, nothing like that. You are a priority 1 and you can stay priority 1 as long as you make your yearly checks, which reminds me I need to fucking set mine up. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, so I called the fucking number on the fucking bill for all my medications, and luckily, you know, the person that helped me, she was super nice, super sweet, and she was like trying to figure out my issue. It took about an hour to figure out what was going on, and apparently, you know, the Army never put in my information to the VA. So
wait, what?
Okay, so it's very confusing, but not really.
Wait, who didn't put your what in what?
The Army.
The Army said, "Oops."
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, "What the fuck?" So eventually, you know, I brought up a bunch of paperwork and everything, and I told them like, "Hey, if they really need like some backup or whatever, you can call this person, or this person. They did my paperwork and all this and all that because I do have their numbers." And they were like, "Okay, sir, we found out what the problem was." And apparently, and I remember why. But when I was still in the Army, I had to get a new CAT card because of your dumbass, because you locked me out. Yes, you locked me out. I'm trying to point at you. You locked me out of my fucking CAT card one day.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was your fault. It was your fault because you put in the wrong password because the computer was asking for my code, but we thought it was for you. And anyway, it was both our fault. Not
either way, you locked me out of my fucking CAT card.
It was
so I had to get a new one because it was coming up to get a new one anyways. Well, I had to go get my new CAT card. And when I got my new CAT card, the little fucking turd that got my new CAT card from the Yes Except Brigade, if this doesn't make sense to a lot of like people who weren't in the military, it's okay. Just go with it. But anyways, the dude that I talked to at S6 at Brigade, you know, he took my picture, whatever, and he put in my information. He put junior, because I am a junior.
Right.
He put junior twice. And that stayed on my file. Right after he gave me the card, I was like, "Hey, yo, dude, this is wrong." And he's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's not going to be an issue." Years later, it's a fucking issue.
Junior.
Yes. Officially, on the system, I am Rodolfo Robles Jr. Jr.
What
And
the
they
fuck?
so so they're putting my middle name as Junior, so it's Rodolfo J. Robles Jr., which is not the fucking case because I don't have a middle name.
Which is also Rodolfo Junior Robles Jr.
It's fucking stupid, and I have every right to blame that little fucking turd from S6 a long time ago. Can't remember his fucking name. I hope he's fucking rotting somewhere. But anyways, it fucked me up. It fucked my whole paperwork up and everything, and it was a huge fucking issue that could have easily been fixed if my name had just been fucking corrected the first time I asked it to be fucking corrected. And I even asked my local VA clinic. I'm not trying to blame them. They're really great. They've helped me quite a lot. But I did put in the paperwork for it, and it still hasn't gone through.
Damn.
So that's why they sent me a bill. And I was like, fuck no, I'm not going to pay this bill. I'm not going to pay this bill at all. Yeah, they fixed it eventually. They put it under my name and my fucking file and everything. So once again, even though I thought I already was, I am a priority 1 veteran, so I don't have to pay for shit.
Hell yeah.
In the end, it all worked out, but still, it's a whole issue that could have definitely 100% been avoided.
Dude, I would have been scared. I would have been scared like you. Like, I would have for sure been like,
oh, fuck yeah, because I started reading up. I started reading up that if you don't fucking pay for this, like, you could be fucked.
Yeah, you could go to jail.
Yeah, they send that shit to the fucking. They send it up to the National Treasury, the United States Treasury.
Really?
And then and like it could fuck you up like a lot. Like, so I was like,
what the fuck? So because they just attach it to your social security number, so that just follows you like wherever. And so like now you have a governmental fucking debt, and so you're fucked because I mean in the end the government always fucking wins, and so whatever. But I was gonna say, fuck, damn, I just had it again.
Did it have to do with the VA?
Yeah, it had to do with the VA, and like I was just glad that like I didn't have to like deal with any of that so far. Oh, and I was gonna say, now I remember, like I have no complaints towards the VA. I mean, like, yeah, there's been a lot of horror stories. Like if you guys haven't dealt with the VA, or if you guys are dealing with VA, like I don't know, I feel like you should just give it a shot if you haven't. It's totally definitely worth it.
100%.
Because like I mean, like, yeah, sometimes it could take a while to get with them, but like when you do, like they're always really nice and supportive. At least me personally speaking, like I haven't had an issue, and like any issue that I've really had, like they've been able to fix.
Yeah, I mean, I think of it as even if you and I feel like it's like person to person depending on what clinic they're going to, because every clinic's going to be different. But with my clinic, it's super nice. It's not like a huge hospital because it's not a hospital; it's a clinic, but it's super nice.
Like a outpatient clinic.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's super dope, and like everyone was super helpful there. Like if I was like trying to figure out like, hey yo, like I have no idea where the fuck to go. Like someone would fucking help me find whatever it was I needed, and they wouldn't stop helping me until I got my answer. Like literally I was sitting down, like I was shaking my leg as I do, and I was like just like trying to figure out like, okay, like first time at the VA, what do I got to do? Okay, I got to go get my medication. I got to get a brand new fucking VA card and all this. And some random like security guard was like, "Hey sir, like need any help?"
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to do this. He's like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and get those answers for you. He fucking walked away, and then he came back like a few seconds later, and he fucking walked me to like where I needed to go and shit. And I was like, yeah, this is nice. This is nice.
Yeah, like
like a lot different.
I had a similar story, but like instead of a security guard, it was like one of those people in front of the doors that like COVID check you, like ask you your questions, and they just let you in. And so, and then I look confused going in, like, and he's like, "Hey, like, because I just stepped like right in and out. He's like, "Hey, are you like looking for something?" And I told him like, "Yeah, like I'm looking for like the mental health fucking place because I was trying to get like like I was trying to get meds,
Yeah.
and or I forgot what specific. I was trying to get like my first. And it doesn't matter, but I was trying to get there the first time,
Yeah.
and I was like, nah, it just doesn't matter. I was gonna just come back on like another day. He was like, nah, like just hold on, like I got you. Like I'll like there's another one, and then he like walked me to the next one, like to the other building, and like showed me, and then like it turned out like he was a veteran himself, and like so it's kind of cool like knowing that like even for like little jobs like that, like it's cool to know that like people are relatable. Like
Yeah.
it's super cool. It's nice. It's a nice
Yeah,
feeling.
a lot of veterans. I'm actually trying to get into the fucking federal government. So I'm not gonna say where I'm working because I feel like I
I mean,
shouldn't.
I heard like it like I feel like there's a it's like a tiny spider web of like who it is, but like I
Yeah,
get it. Yeah,
but I'm trying to get a another federal job. Just to continue my years. Get that retirement pay along with my fucking disability pay. That'd be fucking nice.
yeah, that would be.
Hmm.
I
I
recently
mean, I
quit
can
mine.
say what I'm doing. I do IT. Um, and I genuinely like it. I want to talk about it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like I've been wanting to talk about it.
Yeah.
So this is a brand new job that I'm at, and I fucking love it, dude. I feel like I genuinely enjoy helping people in IT, primarily for the people that they feel thankful for you.
Mm.
I mean,
Like you just want to feel
you were,
appreciated.
yeah, like I don't know if when you were in nursing,
Hmm.
you ever like had someone tell you like, "Hey, thank you, like I've
Yeah,
been having this problem all this time," and like blah 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 or whatever,
yeah,
and like you help them and like that appreciation,
yeah. I've
and
had that.
it fucking feels nice,
Yeah, it's like
and
oh, that helped my day. Yeah.
yeah. And like with IT, I mean, obviously it's not medical. I mean, I've done medical and I hated
Right.
it.
Right.
But when it comes to IT, like it's like complex problems, especially for people who are older, who don't really like fully or not tech savvy. And you help them out, even if it's a simple fucking situation, and don't belittle them, because
Right.
everyone has fucking problems every once in a while,
Hmm.
and then help them out, even if it's a simple issue, and they feel super thankful about it. And you're like sitting there like, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah,
Yeah, just
yeah, that feels nice.
I don't and I don't know, just in general, just be more thankful as like
Yeah.
a general public message. Like it's the little things that can really
Hmm.
make someone's day. And honestly, just
Yeah.
saying like thank you or excuse me or like little things, just it doesn't even matter. Like or like what do you call it? Like a sorry, but like not like because you're sorry for them, but like I don't know, like I don't know, polite way. But it just people, I feel like being polite in general is
Mhm.
like it takes effort nowadays instead of just like just being polite because people, I feel like people are rude. And like
Yeah.
speaking of that, like that's why like so yeah, for everyone listening, I fucking and you, I get I think I told you, but I fucking quit T-Mobile, which
Yeah.
was who I was working for.
Hmm.
Um yeah, I just couldn't. Like working retail is too fucking different than whenever whatever I was used to. Definitely, being the first retail type job that I've ever worked. Like, nah, like I'm 26, like starting a first retail job now, like after the army is just fucking like during like the new year and holidays, it was just a fucking shit show. It
Hmm.
just I mean everything just the cons were more con that like the cons outweighed the pros.
Yeah.
And I was just like, nah, fuck it. Plus I'm gonna go to school and the VA is gonna pay for it, which is gonna, supplement my housing. So like that'll be
Yeah.
fucking awesome, being able to use the GI Bill and the VRNE and all that, fuck, it'll be nice fucking going to school and not having
Wait,
to,
are you using the GI Bill or the VRNE? You can't use
uh,
both.
well, I know. I'm just saying, like, I have both, and so, like, I think right. So I'm gonna try to use the VRNE first, and
Yeah.
then the GI Bill.
I feel like you should use the VRNE, especially since you're disabled veteran. They help pretty good.
Yeah, and then I think
Um,
the housing is a little more too during the VRNE.
that one I think is true. I know for a fact
It's
though
like
that one of the
it's a little
cons
bit.
with VRNE though is that they don't have a book stipend.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean it's like $1,000,
yeah,
but I
but
mean,
still, whatever
yeah,
you choose,
yeah.
whatever helps.
Like I don't even know if they do, but yeah, I mean it's whatever's.
Yeah.
I
Also,
what?
oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No, no. I was just gonna say like there would not much else to the T-Mobile thing. Like I'm just happy not to have to worry about school and a job where I could just do school and it's mainly in the mornings. I'm doing 12 credits, so right now just 3 classes.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, so you're
and
full time, full time.
yeah, I gotta be full time,
Yeah,
and
nice.
yeah, because it's a minimum of 12, I think, and then like
Well, actually, the minimum is 2 classes to be full time.
well that would be like 8.
For those veterans that don't know, 2 classes is all you have to do to be full
I
time
think it's 12
to get
here.
that BAH. Now, no, I looked it up and I talked to a fucking um those
Well, anyway,
student. Yeah, well, anyways, yeah,
I'm fucking doing 3. All right.
we're trying to help you guys. If you're a veteran, we're trying to help you get the information you need.
Anyway, but you should, I don't know, at a minimum do. Well, for me, since I've never done it, I still gotta do my general ed. So
Do
doing 3
whatever
at a
you can.
time. Yeah, fuck.
Do
No,
whatever
just
you can.
fucking. Yeah, I mean, yeah, do whatever you can, but like at the same time, like just don't fucking take your time. Like
Yeah.
just. I mean, do take your time, but
Or do.
like, yeah, just fucking do you. Fuck you.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah, just be a dude and fucking or don't stigmatize dudes.
Yeah.
That's another
I
thing.
was
Don't.
I was that's what I was trying to lead into.
What were you gonna say? Oh, I
I
was
was
gonna
going to
say.
talk about men's health.
Okay. All right. Is it
Yeah.
like a long, like a? I was gonna
I'm
say.
going to keep it short.
Okay, because we're
I don't
like.
know how
I
much
was gonna
time
say
we
we're.
have.
I was. I think we're nearing up time. That's why.
Nah, whatever.
No, but let's talk about it.
Yeah, so um when it comes to men's health, we were talking about, the whole like being thankful thing and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that made me remember the whole concept where I know it's just like a saying, but I mean in a way it's true. The whole usually the first flowers that a man ever gets is at his funeral type thing.
Yeah.
And I know it's just a saying, but
For
it's
the
just an
most part, it's true.
analogy. Yeah, but for the most part, it is true. But it's an
Sad.
analogy, but it's true, and it's sad. Yes, but you know, I, I think like when it comes to men's health, and like being thankful, and how you get that feeling of like you remember it like all day, and it makes you feel nice or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you always hear where a man brings up how someone complimented them,
Yeah.
regardless of who told them that compliment. Um, they remember that compliment. They'll remember that person who gave the compliment, and they'll remember it for a long fucking time because a lot of men today, or at least our generation, they don't get a lot of compliments. Like we don't get complimented a lot through our lives, especially as men, where we're constantly told like, "Hey, you are a man. You have to be a man." And I think 100% that be a man is the worst fucking like phrase that you could ever tell
Like
to.
without backing it up though. I can say it's a powerful phrase, but you got to be able to back it up and explain. Like
I
cuz
Okay,
there's the
let me
toxic way
rephrase
and
it.
then there's like
Yeah.
own up to like who you are,
Yeah,
like
let me rephrase it. When you use it as kind of like a belittling way,
oh,
like, "Hey, you're acting like a bitch right now. Be a
like man
fucking
up.
man." Yeah,
Yeah.
man up or be a man. When you say it in a way that basically like breaks that person down,
In a
like let's
sense to
say,
try to bring them up, that's kind of
yeah,
toxic.
like let's say like you as a man are crying in a situation because of a situation,
Yeah.
and someone sees you cry and they tell you stop being a bitch, be a man.
Yeah.
That's fucking detrimental,
Yeah,
especially
that's like,
when,
oh, like you pretty much you just froze that person's emotion and put
yeah,
them off
like you
again.
you basically disregarded like the whole reason. And it's very detrimental, especially to a young growing man's health. I mean, I
Yeah,
heard it
dude.
a lot. I
Yeah.
I heard it a lot, and it fucking sucked, to basically be disregarded quite a lot and be told like, oh, hey, stop being a bitch, or fucking like, hey, don't fucking cry about it, or like, but you know what? It's okay to cry, especially if you're a fucking man. It's
Yeah,
okay to
dude. Yeah,
fucking
it's okay to not be okay. It's
yeah,
okay to
it's
feel.
okay to not be okay.
It's okay to be sad and cry. Dude, like it's okay if you fucking wake up and like throw up before work, dude. Like it's just like I've done it, dude.
That
It's
might
fuck.
not be okay. You might have to go see a doctor.
I'm just saying, like, it's okay to feel any emotion. Just own up to
Yeah.
it. That's I feel like if I want to I'm very I take pride in being a man and like not
Yeah.
in like a toxic machismo type, but like
Hmm.
in the sense that like I am owning up to like I have no choice. This is me. Like I'm not gonna change my body. Like I want to perfect what I have, or I'm
Hmm.
gonna try to. I'm gonna try. I'm trying now to like try to eat better, and I'm trying to fucking go back to the gym. But like it's like this is who I am, and like being a man for me, it's like I just got to be able to own up to my life. Fucking be responsible for myself because no one else is gonna fucking do it. That like take the responsibility for yourself and your fucking life. And I feel like as long as you don't fucking like I got certain ideals and certain things like I feel like you shouldn't take advantage of someone just to I don't know. And some people are just like, nah, fucking be a man and just do whatever it takes to fucking get on top. And like in certain aspects, like yeah, but not every aspect.
Hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Um,
so definitely I feel it, and yeah, for sure, definitely don't let the fucking machismo get to you, the toxic fucking masculinity shit.
like when I hear or when I heard be a man, I heard it as kind of like a belittling way of like, hey, I'm disregarding your fucking emotions right now, and I need you to fucking man the fuck up, get rid of those fucking thoughts and feelings that you're getting, and put them aside.
How's that affected you?
Oh, fucking terribly, man. Like it was awful. And it definitely put a negative fucking like image in my mind of what being a man is. Like if being a man is to disregard your fucking emotions and your feelings and to not fucking talk about them and to basically
Yeah,
just put them away,
like you're
then
not
why
allowed to feel
fucking
this.
like what then why would I want to fucking be that fucking image of that?
Yeah,
And so it took me a while to like even to this day sometimes, like even when I feel very emotionally fucking like I guess stressed out,
hmm
even to this day it's hard for me to kind of like let it out or let it go, and I just bottle it up inside. And it's definitely taken some work to fucking finally be able to release.
yeah,
But it definitely does. It does fucking affect people when you basically tell that phrase to a young child. Hey, be a man, especially in a belittling way.
yeah,
But nowadays I'm trying to see that the phrase be a man is something totally different. To be a man, in my opinion, is to be a lover and a fighter. To fucking fight for what you love and love what you fight.
yes. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, don't find yourself competing for what you love.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah. I was gonna because like that I was gonna, and then speaking about release, like dude, it's okay. Like for everyone, pretty much, it's okay to fucking talk about your feeling. It's okay to fucking
Exactly.
mention, like get your fucking mind out there. Like spread it on a table, put your mind on a table, and fucking let people know what you're going through. Because the
Hmm.
worst thing for you and everybody is like having no one know what's going on. Like, and then God knows who, like, or fucking who knows what happens, you know? So that's kind of, yeah, just release yourself. Like, not in a fucking morally and ethically. Don't fucking do some sporadic fucking shit in the middle of the street and fucking go nuding, like showing your dick and balls to people out in public. Like, people, like, actually, there's a couple stories about that in the news, but just don't be that guy. But yeah, no, man, like, important messages out there, and really try to, like, be yourself, you know? That's like what the main message is. I feel like just don't fall into a stigma, and just don't think you should be one way just because you've been told, you know? Fuck all that.
Yeah, that's, I think, in my opinion, that's where toxic, the term, I've always hated the term toxic masculinity, but throughout the years I've started to get it.
Yeah.
Because then I started to remember what I was told as a child.
Yeah.
Like, to be a certain way, disregard your fucking feelings, put everything aside that you want to do, and put everyone else before you, and all that shit. And that, in my opinion, is what toxic masculinity is. In my opinion, that's what I think it is now. But there's also a positive fucking type of masculinity.
Yeah.
There's that type of masculinity that we should embrace, to fucking own up to our mistakes, to be truthful to what we fucking believe in, to fucking be loyal to what we believe in, to continue to fight even if, like, well, not compete, but I think you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
but
know,
like, to fight for what you love and love what you fight, and just like carry on. But if you find yourself that you can't go on, it's okay to take a break sometimes and just fucking mellow out and enjoy life. Fucking enjoy others. Fucking embrace others. Fucking be a leader, but also be a follower. Fucking enjoy every single fucking type of aspect you want. Be who you want to be and do what you want to do. I think that that's positive masculinity, if that's even a thing.
If there, okay, the term,
if there's
toxic,
if there's a negative, then there's a positive.
That's just how nature works, or that's just the fucking rules of the laws of the fucking universe. If there's one, there's an opposite. And yeah, that's true, man. Like, I'm don't,
to every action there is a equal and opposite reaction,
and there's also the inaction of said thing. So I don't know. That's some good philosophy.
So there's a neutral. There's a neutral masculinity.
There is. If there has to be the balance. If there's one end of the spectrum, there's a middle end of the spectrum.
Yeah. So you're saying if there's a yin and a yang, then there has to be a yang.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We are dubbing it. We are dubbing it here.
We're copywriting it. No one can
heard
own
it here on Dudes versus Everything.
Buy yang coin right now.
This is our verbal legal contract. We own Young.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Unless it's already out there, but I don't know that.
No, I'm making this right here, right now. Wait, 3, 2, 1. I'm making that an NFT.
All right. Oh. I think we're very up there on the time. Actually, I wish I had a timer. I don't have a timer. I didn't set it up.
I have no idea.
So this is Dudes versus Everything. Thank you guys. All you women, all you children, you shouldn't be listening, but if you are, thank you. All you dudes, you know, dudes, if you're part of this universe, you're just a dude. Like, it's just a generic term. It's gender neutral. Fucking
dude is a gender neutral term. So whoever
episode,
you are, whatever you are, wherever you are, if you are a Martian in the future listening to this.
Oh yeah, if you're a fucking Uranus, fucking Saturanium.
If you're an anus.
If you're a Titan. If you're a plutonium. If you're a fucking, if you're just listening.
Also, by the way,
also if you're sensing this, I don't know if that technology is out there by the time you're listening. Just imagine me touching you right now.
I actually thought of a cool name. If we ever had people born on the moon, I think they should be called lunarians.
Lunarians,
I think that sounds cool.
Lunars, lunarians. I mean,
lunarians.
I can see that being a thing. Or
I'm gonna make that a cult.
Yeah, I can probably hear that being a thing. I don't hear anything else. The lunatics, the mooner, the moon,
moon people.
Yeah, but that's it for tonight. This has been a special episode, just because I'm pretty sure it's like up there.
Yeah.
I'll look at the minute, whatever. Thank you everyone for listening. And as
Thank
always,
you.
good morning, good afternoon,
Good evening and good
and good
night.
night. And we'll see you next, or both. We'll love you next time.
Yeah.
Mwah.